Tyler meets quick mud. Or I should say mine waste mud. We almost lost him.
Yeah, almost got all that mud right at the beginning.
Yeah, look at all that toxin. These are very, very old mines. We're going to check that cut right there.
Okay.
But I don't have a mine marked here. Yep. Taking a little videotape now. So, we came up. That's coming out from underground. Came up to check out that adit. The former pole. Got this old wall going on. These are very old mines. We're headed for the 1700s ones. I think these were, I don't know what year, actually. We're gonna have to find out. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. In crappy weather. Okay, so over there was a 1700s, late 1700s colliery. I think there might have been a brick factory over here and here too, but it has been reclaimed and useless settling ponds in because it's not doing much. We are finding some remnants of what it used to be. There's some pieces of building. There's an old stone block wall down there. So we're gonna look for the mines connected with this colliery. Not holding out much hope. State Game Lands seem to have done a pretty good job closing everything up around here, but you never know. Shit happens. I might be getting closer. Getting some bricks. No whole ones. And this interesting little piece of history. Wondering. That looks mighty suspicious there. Oh shit. It's either a bridge or that was an adit and those were the mine timbers. I don't know if you can see them. Should I point them out? That right there and that right there. So yeah, it was either a bridge or mine timbers. Huh. Okay, I'm up top. That mine ruin, or that, yeah, building ruin. Sure. I don't think this was a bridge. I see a hole. I think those were mine timbers. I think this is a subsided mine. Don't worry, I am going to go down. Oh, yep, that's what it is. Go and get some pictures and hold it for the boys. This is the kind of thing I do this for. So this is a subsidence. Look at this. It's collapsed there. I could tell because look at this. This is all subsided. I'll poke my head up in a minute. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a very old mine. Isn't that incredible? Okay, here's another subsided adit. These are late 1700s. That is so cool. Wait till you go over there, kid. Okay, we got Tyler climbing down. He was going to check out that late 1700s mine. Isn't that neat?
That is.
It is unfortunately collapsed. We can't actually get in it. But it is very, very cool. I think there's another one right there.
Walk across until you find one that's open.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is cool.
We could dig it.
Okay, so we have...
It's Mosquito City over there, just a heads up.
We have adit number 3. I'm going to crawl down there naturally. This one is also very collapsed. So you can see, look at them mine timbers. We got to be careful walking. He already fell through once.
3.
Yeah, these, I do not have any mine markers here for these. So these are completely bonus. Okay, here's down below mine 3. You can see it subsided up ahead too. It's a shame. Look at the wood walls. That is very cool. That is some serious history. Okay, so we got some small gauge mine track here. And see, they mined iron, coal, and clay. We've got some, well, cooked iron ore here. Probably from the foundry. The foundry I thought was back there, so I don't know what all this is doing here. But there are 9 more portals somewhere around here. But they're extremely old, so we aren't holding out too much hope. But you never know unless you go. We've decided we have to geotag Tyler. Got an old ruin over here we're going to check out amongst all the piles of waste rock from these mines we're trying to find. See a divot there I wanted to check out. Could just be subsidence. If you can see that building through the trees. It's quite the interesting area. It really, really is. Oh, did you see this mine track poking up out of the ground? It's a set. I didn't see anything on old mine maps. Was it a tramway? Oh, yeah. There you go. It must have been to service the mines up that hill, or it could have been to service the mines. I think the mines over here were lower, though. So, yeah, that mine track, more than likely, came from, that's actually pylons for a tramway, not a building. Which explains why that cooked iron ore is over there. It probably fell off the tramway. Oh, we got building bricks in there. Very cool. I love this stuff. Videoing the old village of Glen White. Long time ago. Patch town for the coal mines all around here. Oh, you see ruins. I think there's a well right there. There's already a family cemetery. I'll include some pictures of it. Here's a neat little refuse pile with some relics there. I'll get some pictures of it. But I'm going to have to check out that well. But yeah, there is a younger gentleman who's been working very hard to get this area preserved. And kudos to him. I think I'm going to try to figure out how to put a link to his YouTube channel. Yeah, we are finding little bits of coke, which makes sense because the Glen White coke ovens are right over there, which I highly recommend. Some of them actually still have their fronts, which is unusual in PA. I would start the year because I can't remember the year this patch town was here, but I think this was a chimney. But I was wondering, look at all the, you can still see refuse. Anyway, there's a young gentleman working very hard to find and preserve all this back here. A very fine young man, and kudos to him for doing it. But you can see there's more ruins down there. There's a well down over the hill I want to check out. And it looks like they found a refuse pile up here. I'm hoping he's the one that did this, digging all these things up. You can see the old glass and everything that's laying around here. Definitely cool. C-O-O-L, not C-O-A-L. Yeah, we don't just do coal mines. We like us some history. So yeah, that's pretty neat, isn't it? But I'll take you down here and point out the well. And I'll probably go down and take pictures of it. Yeah, see where they're standing? That's a well. And there was a small family cemetery over here. Very old stones. I'll insert a picture. We're trying to find the main cemetery. But, very interesting area. Oh, oh, my stick is stuck. Well, that didn't sound right, did it? My hiking stick. So, the boys have stumbled on an old spring house. Oh, here's the pipe that came out. Oh, look at this. Water's still in it. I'll shove you in there so you can see. What do you think that thing was? Is that a roller skate?
It looks like something like two wheels connected by an axle.
So it could be a roller skate.
Yeah, it could.
Oh my god. But what is that?
A weight of some sort, I'm guessing. It's heavy. That feels like styrofoam compared to the weight.
That is neat. Go ahead. Wow, that is actually pretty deep.
Yeah.
And that had to be an old well. Huh.
Feels pretty uniform on the bottom.
I don't know. I mean, look at this. This looks like refuse from the coke ovens.
See if I can get it. See if the floor gives out over here. No.
We got a thing. Cody's found another mine at it. Right beside the ghost town. But see, this water coming out of this mine is clean. But look at that mine water down there. It's like there's two creeks. There's one that'll kill you and one that won't.
But down here they end up merging together.
Yep. And they get even redder down there because there's a lot of mines over there. But yeah, one of the mine entrances they found earlier is right over the hump there. Huh. Very cool.